Welcome to Stock Talk. This is your host, Scott. Hope you had a good couple of days in the market here, but today we got a little red day going on. Everything across the board's down, it looks like. Some of them fighting to get into the green, but not a good day for the market today. But we have been a little bit busy this week. We've been buying a few things, buying a few stocks. We'll talk about that when we look at our portfolio. Things like NVAX, CLF, LUV, those are the ones we actually purchased. We'll talk about those a little bit. Talk about what's going on with NVAX here in the next week or so. But let's go ahead and jump over our portfolio and take a look at that and see what's going on with that right now. All right, so here's our portfolio. You got some that have been added here. You'll see CLF has been added. We did purchase CLF this week. Bought it on the 30th for $5.44. Also purchased a little bit more today at $5.35. So got that one back again. LUV, LUV, Southwest Airlines. We've been adding to that one. Added to it on the 29th. We purchased some around $31.66. So we're still cost averaging that one a little bit, building up a nice little position on that one. NVAX right now is down a little bit, but it's kind of been all over the place today. Let's take a little quick look at that real quick. You see here's today's chart. You can see it's kind of been all over the place today. It's holding pretty steady around the 146 level. It's holding that one pretty good. Seems like when it gets close to that 146, it does manage to fight its way back into the green. So it's 46, 47, anywhere in there where it's been today pretty much most of the time. Did dip a little bit lower than that earlier, as we could see earlier in our scale here. You can see it's got down as low as 144, but most of the day it's been right around that 146 level. NVAX, we did buy some of that on the 29th. We bought 3 different lots on the 29th at 146.86, 145.58, and 148.56. So we're building up that position, waiting for that news to come out this next week or so. So that's why we're building that position up. It's holding pretty good there at that 146 level, so feel pretty comfortable with that. It did have a down day a little bit yesterday, but it managed to fight its way into the green before the day was over with. So it's been a good, solid, strong stock. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. DAL is Delta Airlines, down a little bit today. Everything, as you can see in our portfolio, is red. The market's red. NASDAQ's doing pretty good today, but the Dow is not. Casinos down a little bit, 4%. XOM down a little bit, 1%. And our big loser right now seems to be U.S. Steel. That's why we've been adding to CLF because they're dipping. They both had earnings this week. Nothing terrible on the earnings as far as unexpected anyway. But the earnings were not good because steel business is not good right now. But we've been adding to that one. That's a pretty good low price there on something. If you want to nibble at something, either that one or CLF, either one would probably be something good if you want to nibble in the steel. Now these are long-term bets as far as our investments go. I mean, this is not something that's going to turn around tomorrow, but they have been known to get this low before and go up, considerably. I bought U.S. Steel one last to go around at $7 a share, so in that range, and then it went all the way up to 41. Of course, I was out in the 30s, I believe it was, but don't count them out. But it's going to be a while on that one. Okay, 3% down on the ACB. That's one of the cannabis stocks, so we're just waiting on that one. It did start out a little green this morning, but you can see here it did not stay green. But NVAX, again, you see the chart here. It's all over the place, but that 146, 147 level. Now, I did want to talk a little bit about NVAX before we get off here. NVAX news is right around the corner. It's supposed to come out the first week of August, but I have been seeing some things about the earnings being the 10th of August, so they may actually hold that till the 10th, that news. So we may not see anything next week. It may be the following week, but it's very possible the news about this phase 1 testing will come out next week. They may use both events to drive the stock price up, maybe, if it's good news. We'll see. We'll be watching that real close. Again, I think the news is going to be good about the phase 1. I'm counting on it. I've got a good position, got a good size stake. Now, I do have a couple of sell orders out there today. If it was to get up to that 149, we'll be unloading a few shares at a 35, 40% gain. So, but we have a pretty good size position, so we're not going to get rid of all of that. We're just going to get rid of the top winners right now on those. So, if it hits 49, I don't believe it will. They keep it away. They're keeping it away from there. It did get up to 148 something earlier, but I don't think it's going to get there today because the market's not going to cooperate either. It doesn't look like. But anyway, that's the big news. I'm going to make a video on the coming earnings and what we're going to expect there later in the week, maybe later Sunday or possibly beginning of next week sometime. But we're going to take a closer look at the earnings and we'll talk about what to expect there. So look for that video coming. We did it last earnings. We'll do it again. Last earnings, it was a good day when they announced. So hopefully we'll get the same kind of reaction this go round. A lot of positive news. So I don't see how we couldn't get some kind of good pop out of that. But that's what we'll be looking for. I'll get back on here Sunday night probably with some kind of video. We'll at least be looking at the market and what to expect for the next day. But hope you guys have a great day of trading and have a great weekend. Thanks. Bye.